let's talk about the parts of a spider. This spider that we have here isn't quite as scary as the spiders that we looked at yesterday. I didn't care for those spiders. Let's look at the parts of a spider. The spider has two main parts. Remember that we talked about yesterday, a spider is called an arachnid. It's part of the arachnid family, and the spider is one of the members of that family. Did you remember that word? That was a big one, wasn't it? So our spider has two main parts. The first part is its head, right here. Look what's on the head. That would look like us with two eyes. But guess what? These are all of its eyes. A spider usually has 6 eyes. Wow. Better to see you with, like the big bad wolf. Lots of eyes on that spider. You can see that a spider has how many legs? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 on each side. And some of us know that 4 and 4 more, or 4 plus 4 equals 8, just like the legs of a spider. 4 on each side. 4 plus 4 equals 8 legs on a spider. Those legs come off of its head. Here's the second part of his body. That's called the abdomen. Another big word, abdomen. Can you say that with me? Abdomen. That's the second part of the spider. What would be the abdomen on us, on our body? Our part that's just below our chest. This part, just below our chest, down to here. Our stomach's in there. This is called our abdomen, just like the spider. This is his or her abdomen. Look at this on the back part of the abdomen. Those are called spinnerets. Spinnerets. Spinnerets is what a spider uses to spin or make its web. Do you remember what that was called, what its web was made out of? It was called silk. It's a very fine, very fragile thread that comes out of that part of its body. That's where the silk comes out, and then they walk around and they spin their web to catch their food. So we know that a spider has 8 legs, 2 body parts, the head and the, that was that big word, abdomen. Super. And then it has eyes. How many eyes? 6. So smart. And then it has spinnerets. What are the spinnerets used for? Right. To make the silk that spun into the web. Very good. Here's our last part. Our last part are these two. They kind of look like short legs, don't they? Those are called feelers. And they use it for just what it says, to feel things, to grab things. Most of the things it's going to grab is food. Whatever it's going to eat for its dinner or its lunch, it's going to grab and hold that food with its feelers. All right, let's go over these parts one more time. We have legs. How many legs? 8. Awesome. 2 body parts. Remember this one? The head. How about this one? The abdomen. You're doing a great job. All right, how about these here on its head? The eyes. Awesome stuff. Okay, and how about this one? The spinnerets. And the last one was the feelers. How many feelers are there? 1, 2. 2 feelers that's used to feel or grab their food. Nice job. Now, I have a little activity for you where you're going to match the names of the parts of the spider with its parts. Here's what your paper looks like. Here it is. You can see here's the spider, here's the parts. This one says eyes. Can you see the 6 eyes are there? This one says head. It kind of looks like the head, doesn't it? This one says feelers, the 2 feelers. This one here says legs. There's a picture of 1 leg, and we know there are 8. This one's the big word, abdomen. Here's that big part of the body with the spinnerets on the back. And here's our last one. It starts with the letter S, spinnerets. And there are those little parts on the back of the abdomen where the silk comes out to spin the web, spinnerets. You can hear it, nice. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut on the dotted line. What is that called when we take the top part away from the bottom part? Separate. What a smart cookie you are. So I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to separate my paper. Here I go. I separated my paper. Guess what I'm going to do with the bottom part now? What do you think I have to do with these pieces? How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. I'm going to cut those out. Okay, shouldn't take too long to cut those out. And then I'm going to glue them onto the parts of my spider. I'm almost done. I'm going to separate them here and here. And then I'm going to have my 6 pieces. I'm almost done. I'm thinking of the parts of the spider. And I'm hoping I don't have any spiders in my house. If I see a spider outside, do you think I smush that spider outside? No. I leave it because it's home. Inside? That's a different story. Okay, let's look at our first part. How about this? What is this here? Leg. I'm going to look for the picture that starts with the L for leg. There it is. Legs. And I can see I drew a little leg on there. Legs. Can you glue that on there? How about my next? What's this one pointing to? These little spots right here. That's at the back of the spider on the abdomen. What were those called? Started with an S. Spinnerets. Perfect. I'm going to glue that on there. Spinnerets. Okay. Nice job. 4 more to go. How about this one here? What are these 2 called? Feelers. What letter does feelers start with? F. Nice. I'm going to glue my word feelers right there. Nice. Okay. What are these right here? There's 6 of them. We only have 2. Did you say eyes? You're right. And I'm going to glue the word eyes right here. Okay. How about this spot right here? This spot? Well, the eyes are on the spider's head. There it is. Head. And that started with the letter H. And then our last body part is this big part here. Starts with an A. Did you remember it? Abdomen. Abdomen. Good job. Nice work today with the parts of the spider. I'll see you in a little bit where we're going to do a little bit more spider work.